Hey guys, welcome back to No Sticks, No Bricks. This week's video is all about Glacier National Park. We do a motorcycle ride, a hike, lots of other stuff. We see some really cool things, so stick around. Here we go. Day one, Glacier National Park. What you want to do today?
Yeah, do an e-bikes ride.
Cool.
Excited.
Yeah.
Hoping to leave soon though, because the heat's already.
Yeah, this is we happen to come here in the middle of a heat wave, like high 90s.
But I mean, it's yesterday when we got here, once we had the fans going, and
yeah. Well, it cools down really nice at night.
Yeah.
Last night it got down to like in the 60s. So.
It did. It was nice. We just had slept with the windows open.
All right, we found a bike path. We're on the Apgar bike path, and right next to the Apgar Visitor Center. So it's not very long. It's like 3.5 miles, but we'll check this out, and then we'll probably just ride around the park.
What are you doing, babe?
You had a little incident with the bike. So this, the gear changer, the Touring, I just remounted it, but that screw unloosens itself, came out, and then got all wrapped up in there. So now the chain's all twisted up, wrapped up, so it's always something.
We have no idea what happened. We were just riding along, and I was in front of him, and then all of a sudden, I mean, it's couple of like little bumps, nothing major, but all of a sudden sounded like my chain came off, and I stopped, and now, you know, there's always something that happens, so it's time to figure out how to fix it. So we had some other bikers just go by. We asked them if they had any Allen wrenches or anything, but they didn't. And they said the same thing. They said, oh, in our other bikes, we had some, but those bikes were stolen and they just got some new ones, so they haven't replenished all that stuff, so.
Pretty sad.
Yeah, it's pretty sad, thieves. Well, I mean, worst case scenario, Jason can try to run up to the truck and see if he's got stuff in there, and I can just wait, or we'll figure something out. Yeah, not too worried. We're in the shade, and we have our water, and we have lunch, so I got snacks at the event that just takes a lot longer than expected. Jason's running back to the truck to see what tools he has in the truck, and if he's got a wrench, so that we can just remove this one piece so that we can get the chain untwisted, and then we got the rest figured out how to get back together. We were only 15 minutes in, so kind of a bummer, so at least I don't have long to wait for him to get back, but I feel like the new bikes are cursed, because I don't know if we told you, but Jason got a flat on the new e-bike, and like it went through the tube and everything, and that he had to like flip the bike upside down and take the whole tire and everything off. So now we got to see if he has the tools to fix it. Otherwise, I don't know, I'll be pushing it back, I guess. Fun.
So this e-bike's adventure is over. Her shifter is broken on the inside and bent. The chain is bent, so yeah, that's the screw that holds the shifter on must have worked its way loose, and then once it popped off, and of course she was moving, and it just got wrapped up in the rim and just destroyed it. So I gotta go get the truck.
We're automated and overpopulated. We're all fish in a stream, swimming towards a vicious dream. Don't you know we're the walking dead? Our lives were meant to be this
this national park?
It's beautiful.
Doesn't this run you home?
It does.
This is awesome.
Except you don't see like green and snow at the same time.
Yeah, not very often up there, huh?
No.
So we're in Glacier National Park. It's about, I don't know, 95 degrees out or so.
Yes.
But look, we found snow.
Somehow they got into our heads. We're wide awake, yet still asleep. We're the walking dead. We're the walking dead. Oh, 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 oh. We're the walking dead. We're the walking dead. Oh, 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 oh. Highly sedated, intoxicated. We're automated and overpopulated. Don't you know we're the walking dead? Our lives were meant to be this bleak. Somehow they got into our heads. We're wide awake, yet still asleep. We're the walking dead. We're the walking dead. Oh, 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 oh. We're the walking dead. We're the walking dead. Oh, oh, oh.
And this is why riding a motorcycle into national parks has many advantages. So this is the Logan Pass Visitor Center. So we're gonna try to get our passport book stamped.
I gotta look it up.
Found the passport stamp.
I remembered it this time. Usually I gotta do the piece of paper and tape it in.
Right. First time in the park?
It is.
Welcome.
So is this the...
That's the Junior Ranger stamp.
Oh,
so
I don't
this-
want that
yeah,
one.
This is the
Yeah,
one you
okay.
want, probably. Yeah.
Don't have any more Junior Rangers. Yay!
For those of you who are not familiar with the passport book, you can get them at national parks. Got all the national parks in the U.S. in the passport book. And then when you go to visit one, you get them to stamp it. It's kind of cool. All right, we are back in the park and we're with Steve and Jen this time. We're gonna go check out this bridge here at McDonald's Falls. This water is so crystal clear. It's absolutely beautiful. Check out these underwater shots. You should be able to see everything. Get the shot.
I think so.
Get the shot. Get the shot. Get the shot.
I got the shot.
Got the shot.
Got the money shot.
Money shot. was that? We had a goat right here. It was so cool. And then you saw a couple more goats up in the rocks. Pretty awesome. Is that the first time you've ever seen a billy goat?
Up close, yeah.
Yeah, mountain goat.
Mountain goat.
Yeah.
It's pretty neat.
Yeah. And he was right up next to us.
Right, like right under us too.
I know.
Crazy.
Oh, what'd you guys think of the goat?
Oh my God, that was awesome.
Isn't that cool?
Yes. Never seen one in the wild before, so.
Yeah, I mean, we see a lot of Dall sheep in Alaska, but mountain goats, they usually hide pretty high.
They did, that was cool.
Pretty
And
neat.
then the ones that are on the mountain up there, pretty
Yeah.
neat.
I think that's the closest I've ever been to an actual goat, too.
Yeah, I could reach down and touched it. So I've never been close to, you know, the football goat, Tom Brady, before, but I was really close to this goat, so.
Guess what time it is?
It's hike time.
Hike time. We're gonna go check out Trail of the Cedars,
Yes.
and then
From the Cedars.
kind of goes into this Avalanche Trail as well. So look at all the bikes. Yeah! We had a blast bringing the motorcycle in, but it's always cool to see the park in different perspectives.
Right.
Yeah. So the e-bikes, the motorcycle. Yesterday we were in the car with Steve and Jen. Today we're on foot.
Our e-bike ride, though, was
Yeah, it was short-lived.
short and failed, but that's
Oh, well.
okay.
Yeah. So this is marked easy on all trails, kid-friendly.
And it's wheelchair accessible. It's like the only wheelchair accessible trail in the park, so.
Yeah, there you go.
If someone's in a wheelchair or walking boot or a cane or something, they can come and walk this trail.
Yeah. Hey Steve, aren't these cedar trees part of the redwood and sequoia family?
I don't know. I should know because my last name is Plant. I don't know.
Well, it's probably time to change the old last name then if you can't answer a simple question like that.
I probably should, but she wouldn't mind. Actually, the last name is Plantagenet. But many moons ago, somebody in the family decided to go, it was too much, so they said Plant would be easier.
Here's a little poll for you guys. So Steve and Jen's handle on socials is Tuck and Roll RV Living, but their last name's Plant, and they've been kicking around the idea of changing it to Unplanted, which I think is pretty clever. So what do you guys think? Should they change their name from Tuck and Roll RV Living to Unplanted?
Enjoying a nice, peaceful hike. The river's going, the birds are chirping.
Yeah.
It's just
Could almost lean up against a tree and take a nap.
totally, it's very relaxing.
It's the same old story being told inside my head. I'm too shy to straighten up my bones and be a man. I gotta tear this wall apart to let you in.
This is pretty awesome.
Say the time's running out, so take the chance. Make a move, 'cause the store won't stay open till the end. Won't you tear my world apart? 'Cause I know I need a start.
So this trail is reminding us of the Sweet Creek Trail that we did back in Oregon with Switch It Up with all the waterfalls. It's very similar. This is just as beautiful.
What I've done, letting go too soon. Oh, I'd be stronger.
How's your foot doing, babe?
It's all right. I bought that brace thing and took some leave, so been resting it, so it's not as bad.
Good.
We'll see what happens once I rest it and stand up later. That's when it really hurts.
Yeah. So it's the last day of July. It's not too terribly busy. We got here, I don't want to say early.
Get your bunks made and get your uniforms on.
It was like 10:30, and try to beat the heat because it's been very hot here. Mid 90s, almost 100 degrees every day since we got here. So try to beat the heat. It's pretty nice out right now. It's not as crowded as it's probably going to be later on. So, and it's a Sunday. I'm sure you guys have noticed my new Todd Conitzer adventure hat from Switch It Up. He's my hero, so you know I had to get a hat like him.
4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So I just heard Jen say, if I make it all the way to the lake, I get a cookie.
So anyways.
Okay, Lainey, sure, I said that.
Oh, you meant Lainey.
Yes.
Dang it.
I'll be stronger if you just step right.
I'm not sure what you got going on with your hat right now, but it's looking pretty special.
It is?
It is.
Has it moved?
Yeah, like the way your string is, and
Let's see. What's wrong with it?
it's kind of like, I don't
Can
know.
you fix it?
There we go.
I got the like
Otherwise,
the
it sits on the
jungle
top
hat.
of your head, and it looks like I don't know. Just looks. There you go.
That'll work. So Jen says I have to look presentable on camera.
He does.
I don't know what we're gonna do with all the other videos that we've posted online. I have to delete them, I guess.
I try.
She a little heavy?
Doesn't matter how much she weighs, it's dead weight.
Yeah, right.
Whatever it is.
So this is Avalanche Lake, and look how beautiful this is. It's pretty dang amazing. So our original plan was just to do the Trail of the Cedars. But then, of course, as usual, we audibled as a group and decided to go back to the lake, which was totally worth it. So, but so far right now, we've done 5 miles.
Yeah.
So Lainey's little legs are hanging in there. Yeah,
Yeah,
Mama.
mostly Steve's.
Yeah,
Poor Steve's been carrying Lainey.
I know.
We're almost done.
Well, our time here at Glacier National Park has sadly come to an end. We were only here 5 days, but we got to see a lot.
Well, 6 days, 5 nights.
6 days, 5 nights. Okay, there you go. But we're taking off today from this North Fork Road dispersed boondocking area where we've been. What'd you think of the spot?
I mean, I liked it. It's close to the park, but there's some things I definitely did not like. The tall grass and the weeds.
Yeah, they think they're growing hay out here.
Yeah, like everywhere. I mean, we put our rugs down, which kind of helped, but you gotta
Yeah.
walk through it a lot, so.
Yeah, so if you have a weed whacker or some kind of trimmer and you're coming out to this area, it'd probably be a good idea to bring it.
Yeah, but other than that, it was great. Only thing about there I didn't like was the heat.
We just happened to be here during this massive heat wave that's going through the northeast or northwest right now, and it's been 95 to 100 every day, which, as you know, when you're boondocking, it's not all that great.
Yeah, I mean, we're set up for boondocking, but it's still like wears on the generator and everything, you know.
Yeah, we only got 4 lithium batteries. That just doesn't run ACs very long.
Right,
so
but
But in the morning, like right now, it's beautiful.
Beautiful.
And at night, like once the sun goes down, it's beautiful.
Yeah,
so.
definitely. So today we're heading to Helena, Montana. We're gonna stay at a KOA for a couple nights just to replenish, restock, recharge, all that good stuff.
Laundry.
All that stuff you really can't or don't want to do during boondocking. And then we're off to Yellowstone.
Yes.
So looking forward to that. We're gonna do some more boondocking down there. Well, that does it for this week's video. If you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing, hitting the like button, and click the little bell so you're notified whenever we release new videos. And until next week, guys, safe travels.
Safe travels.